Welcome everybody to BSBL Cup Series Race Day number 3, Week 2. The BSBL Cup Series eesmal 500. We get set for solos number 1, first race of the day and first race of the week. How many drivers we got so far? Got 8, 9, missing 3. I see a 10th back there, so then we'll just be missing 2. Hope everything's working all right with the stream. I should put chat down a little bit. It is slightly getting in the way of the logo. How about, there we go. That's better. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in to the eesmal 500, which is our weekend sponsor. Big thanks to eesmal the cat for, am I echoing? Why is he echoing? Am I echoing, really? I shouldn't be echoing. I don't have any, don't have anything else. I don't hear an echo. Interesting. Maybe it's just on you, Darp. Might be weird with, like, if you're wearing earbuds or something. I heard sometimes it can kind of be weird. Maybe restart the stream for you. Reload the page. It's the best thing I can do. Suggest to you. But shouldn't be echoing at all. But back to this week's sponsor, eesmal the cat. Big thanks to him for sponsoring the races. In the chat here, what I just put down is a link to his latest song, Undercover, which is what you were hearing at the start of the stream. First song, that was his. He's also got a few more. I'll make sure to include those in tomorrow's streams, so you can go check that out. You can listen to it on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, and also iHeartRadio. So I just realized now that I accidentally. So I added manufacturer stand-ins and also the Coca-Cola family, which was announced in. Oh, there's a countdown, 15 seconds, which was announced in the server. I'll get to that in just a little bit, but you can see the Coca-Cola family stand-in scrolling up on the top of your screen. I fixed it now, so it should show up. Should show up properly. 3, 2, 1. All 12 drivers were green at ramps. Oh my gosh, that was he's flaning, and he's still P1, and there's multiple drivers on the roofs. I have no idea what's happening. Darth Vino and the Weezer 28, he's gonna drop back to last. Someone else was also wrecked. Who was flipping? Who was in the lead right now? Dark Car, Fast Racer for Sauber Audi. This man started backwards, flipped backwards off the ramp, yeeted himself in the P1. That may have been the best backwards start ever. I don't think that's going to be topped by anybody. He's going to drop back to P8 now. Here's Raptors in the 30. This is a new one. MoneyGram. The MoneyGram 31 colors scheme. Got a logo on the hood. I don't know what that is. And also next to the 31. Storm Chaser 92 Skittles Mobile for Rago Racing. Yeet Beat, which, if you've seen in the top corner of your screen, Ford Performance. Yeet Beat is in the lead. And also the team Ford Performance. They have overtaken Volvo. They have stolen Volvo's top spot. And they are your current points leaders in the BSBL Cup Series. Here's Arnie for Foxbows Racing running a new Ford. That's a nice scheme. That's a really nice Foxbows Racing scheme. He's got some work to do, though. He's way back in 12th. Darth Vino in the Weezer 28, currently running P2. Alex in Newcom 62, currently leading this race. And here is Vice President Voki. She's currently running 8th. Gesser in the 04. Haven't seen Gesser in quite a bit, actually. He just signed on for his old team, DoorDash, a.k.a. Ferrari, a.k.a. McLaren Golf, a.k.a. Xbox. I could really go on for a long time. This team has been around for quite a while. He's back, joined them, and he's running the 04 for that team, which desperately needed drivers. Only had their sponsor, Narwhal, show up last week. As you see them on the top, they're currently sitting dead last in the standings with 52 points. Here's V-Draft for Trackhouse Ganassi. Leoparder for Volvo. And I think we've gone through everybody as we approach the last, I'd say, last 30, 35 seconds of this map. Raptors Yeet Beat slowing way down. Who's out front? Who's way out? This is Storm Chaser. He doesn't want to slow down, wants to keep the pedal to the metal. He's going to try and get to the finish before these guys catch up. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, it's going to be close, though. No, they got a big draft. They got big pushes now. Storm Chaser's going to have to go on the fence. Alex gets the top spot. Yeet Beat looking for the lead. Is he going to get it? Oh, no, it isn't. It's Raptors. He steals it from Yeet Beat. Oh, that was close. It's a tie. I don't know if you can see it on the stream. I don't think you can. No, but it says for me it's a tie. That's how close it was. Darkness Raptors 4. Colors Racing gets the first win. Second EB. Third Alex. Fourth Vokey. Fifth V-Draft. Sixth Arnie. Seventh O. Eighth Storm Chaser. Ninth Leo. Getting the last points paying position. And 10th through 12th don't get points, and that's going to be Guesser, Fast Racer, and Darth Vino. They will not get points for solos number 1. But Darkness Raptors, 4 Colors Racing. He's going to win solos number 1. Did he win solos number 1 on Sunday? Did he win on Sunday? I knew he won a race on Sunday, I believe. But he's going to add another win to Colors Racing and himself. Much needed win, too. Getting some points over our current points leader, Yeet Beat. You can see on the top, got Yeet Beat P1, Dark Wayne's P2, P3 is Real John, P4 is Narwhal, and round out the top 5, Rocky Eagle, the owner of Volvo. Now, let's take a look real quick at the Coca-Cola family for Season 15. Thanks to the media team, Lowers Cat and Nathan, especially for this graphic. Looks fantastic. I like the sudden little hints and details within it. Coca-Cola family, we have Wicked, you have Fast Racer, you have me, you have Vice President Vokey, you have Camo Gaiman, and then you have Pancake. That is your Season 15 Coca-Cola family. We'll be following those racers all season long. You can see the Coco family right there on the top. Scroll at top of your screen. And that is the points where they sit right now. First is Fast Racer. You know what? Can I speed it up? I could probably speed it up just really quickly here. Got Fast Racer first. I'm second. Oh, that was way too fast. Now it's gone. Well, I'm second. Vokey's third. I believe Camo's fourth. Fifth is Pancake. And then Wicked is currently... there's a countdown. Wicked's currently P6, and so he had to sit out the first week, and is currently at a 75-point deficit. He's got some work to do, but he'll dig himself out of the hole. See how much ground he can make before the season ends. Now we're off in solos too at Phoenix Raceway. We have everybody. There's 11. Here's Nebulon in the 63. We have a late starter. That would be our 12th and final driver, Nick, for Audi Sport. He's got plenty of time. He'll catch up. Meanwhile, in the front, Lipme, which was an Xfinity driver last season, he has moved on up in the BSBL ladder to the Cup Series for Ford Performance Racing. Now Nebulon, owner of Newcom, in the lead. Big run for Freak Bob. 48 is of a Volvo scheme, or a Volvo base scheme. Canoe in the 7, who is the owner of Stellar Smirnoff Racing in the Junior Series, who just got their first ever wins as a team. His first ever wins as a team owner, and he got them back to back too. Got the final wins of the race day, 2 of them. Congrats to him and his team on that. Here's the baby in the 20 for Rago Racing. Switched teams over the offseason. Used to be a driver for Killer Motorsports. Decided to move on over to Rago Racing. Now he's driving the 20 Napa Auto Parts. And, of course, we got Dark, who's right behind Yeet Beat in the standings, currently P2. Oh, gonna get shoved and turned on his roof. Goes Dark Waynes. Narwhal in the 51. Ooh, magnet glitch with him and Lipme. Who haven't we seen yet? We saw Nick. Here's O in the 17 for Culver's. Freak Bob, which was a killer driver, has moved on over to Volvo. Currently inside the top 10 in the team driver standings. And we got these three guys in the back just chilling. Oh, is Dart going to get turned again? Nick slows down a lot to prevent that. Good on him. And we passed the halfway point in this race. Any early predictions? Might show the TRI car so I can take my beef reel. Do we have a TRI? Yeah, this is the baby. Where's the baby at? Here he is. Here's the TRI car. Napa Auto Care. Got Realm, Colors, Bellic on the side. A few other NASCAR sponsors. Adaptive one. What's on the quarter panel? Adaptive one. I don't know what that is. I hope that's what you wanted, Rago. Dark Waynes, after getting wrecked from the front, he's now found himself back in the front. Running the 19 Auto Owners Insurance. I believe this was a scheme run by Martin Truex Jr. at one point in the real-life NASCAR Cup Series. Ooh, big contact with him and Litme. Any early predictions, chat? Who do you think is going to win this race? If I had to make a prediction, who would it be? You know what? The baby. I think the baby's got it. It's going to be close between the baby and Canoe. I think that momentum for Canoe with his team getting the 2 final wins in the Junior Series, I think that's going to transfer to this race. Meanwhile, that's Narwhal out front. Everybody behind him starts to slow down, prepare to finish this thing. Everybody's slowing down, including the leader, who's now changed hands to Litme. Freak Bob is now the leader. Here's Kagura. This is the driver we haven't talked about yet. The 175 Kagura for Killer Motorsports. We approach the end. I actually really like where Kagura is at right now. If he can get some timely pushes. Oh, big train. Freak Bob in the wall. Kagura's going to get pushed. It's Canoe and the baby. Getting P1 and P2. Hey, I was right. Chat, I was right. I picked 2 drivers and I finished P1 and P2. Normally I jinx them and they finish horribly. Not this time. Canoe gets his first win, I believe, of the season for RC Cola. Second is the baby. Third is Kagura, sideways across the line. Fourth, Narwhal. Fifth, Darkwayne. Sixth, Nebulon. Seventh, Nick. Eighth, Raptors. And last points pay position goes to Litme for Ford Performance. And we shall be going back to ramps. Actually, we were at a half pipe before. Going to ramps now. Canoe for RC Cola gets the win. Parlay cash out going to be in the millions. Only if you could bet in BSBL, which we're not going to do. There's so many things that can go wrong with that. Although it would be fun. It just opens up the door to race manipulation in a really, really bad way. Here is Wicked, one of our Coca-Cola family members, our defending Coca-Cola family champion for season 14. Got suspended for the first week of the season, but he is returned. He is back and is going to work on his point deficit. Here's Rusty Wallace, a.k.a. Joanne, for Trackhouse Ganassi Racing. Got Nacho Tunes on the hood. I don't know who's on the left. I think that's Jaden Animations on the right side of it. Don't know what that is. What is Nacho Tunes? I know we have a Nacho in the Cup Series. That Jaden Animations. I know that was Jaden on the right. Is that just a Jaden Animations thing? Nacho Tunes. Is that just her thing? Bro for Gore. Haven't heard that name in a while. Here's the 8. Vanguard 3RAD. This is a brand new scheme, brand new number font for this guy, and also a new number overall. He ran the 7 in the Junior Series for New Como. Has moved on up into the Cup Series. One up by one number from 7 to 8. That's the Junior 8. The Dale Junior 8. And a very slick-looking scheme. Kagura again in the 175. Bopo in the 9. This is a Culver's driver. Oh, here is a DoorDash driver. This is the first time this season where we've had a DoorDash driver on the track that hasn't been named Narwhal. Stucks, don't ask. Now I have more questions than I have more questions now than I did answers after that response. Also, Stuck said, which is Darth Vino, aka the Weezer car you always see on track. This will be his last full-time season in BSBL. Just want to say thanks to him for his dedication and time into BSBL. Appreciate him, both what he's done on and off the track. Hope he has a good retirement and his focus on Killer Motorsports. Hope he has a good final full-time season. How many drivers we got? Got 12? Did we have 12? I think we got 12. No, we got 10. 11. So we're missing one. Green flag. Fast Racer started backwards. He's done some fantastic backward starts today. Yeah, it is Canoe in the 11th. So we're missing one driver, and I see him at the very end. It's the baby for Rago Racing. And we also have Tezar here for Fox Bose. That would be the 13th driver. And we have a wreck with Wicked and Shadow. Missing all the action on track. Going over the ramps. Everybody makes it out smooth from what I could tell. On board with the Trackhouse Ganassi racer in the 111, Rusty Wallace. 3 Rad in the 8, Kagura in the 175. And the Dop. I'll call him the Dop. Oh, car on the wall. That was... Who was that? I don't know. Canoe now out front. The Berries and Cream RC Cola scheme. DoorDash now in P1. Here's big runs from Shadow, Football, and Fast Racer. Shadow's going to get in the sand, and Fast Racer also does, but I think that was purposeful on his part. Ooh, Serial for Volvo gets across Canoe's nose, puts both of them in the wall. Wicked is out front. And I believe Wicked is still on Colors Racing. Still a Colors driver. So, is there base 8? I know the base schemes did change around. So yeah, I believe they made it the 8. Really squarely over those ramps. Nobody wrecks, good job. Serial out front, who was just hired before the race day by Team Volvo. They saw something in him. Yee the Epic, thank you for the follow. DoorDash driver, the Dop, out front right now. It's going to be overtaken by Serial and Wicked. All right, the Rago, I know you followed a long time. Let's not get the follow train going on. Is there really no way to fix that? I really thought Twitch would be a little smarter than to have repeat followers' names show up. Is that another repeat follower? Yep, that's Nebulon. And I think the train might start. I hope it doesn't. Chio, that was a new follow. That was an actual new follow. Thank you for that. You know what I should do? I should turn down the volume for the Twitch follow. That would make it a lot less annoying. Oh, Volvo on his side. Someone barrel rolling. That's Kagura. Oh, another Volvo. Wait, the same Volvo gets slammed in the side by a Newcom. DoorDash still out front. A good showing for the Dop. His first races, I believe, in BSBL. been up front a majority of it. Seemed pretty calm. Doing everything he needs to do on his first race. Now his only goal, I would say, is just to finish and get points for DoorDash. Currently sitting P12 of 12 in the standings. All right, the final ramps. Everyone going to make it through? Nope, they're not. The leaders wreck. Dopp gets into the 48, goes barrel rolling. It's going to probably limit his chances of winning. I don't know whose fault that was. Oh, the 12 shoving the baby in the grass. He merges, gets into more cars. Shadow out front. Big run from Kagura and 2 other cars. 12 out front. Kagura in the lead. Can Wicked get the win? Side by side across the line. Going to be photo finish. It is Wicked. His first race back. He gets the win, and Solos 2, which I believe is a Colors. Colors got 2 out of the 3 wins in the Solos. Second is Nathan. Third, Shadow. Fourth, TGI. Slop. Fifth, Joanne. Sixth, the Dopp. Seventh, the Baby. Eighth, Bopo. And ninth is Canoe. Drivers not scoring points is 3 Rad Fast Racer and Serial. Wicked Fatter is going to win Solos 3. Second win of the day for Colors Racing. Now we move on to the duos. In this duos race, we will have Volvo, Newcom, RC Cola, Sauber Motorsports, Rago Racing, and Culver's Racing. You know what I have to do? I actually have to stop spectating and get in a car because this is when I race. Let's get to the 23. Do the 11. And we'll be at Sonoma Hills. One of my actually favorite maps. Probably my third. Canals, not Canal. My favorite is Classic Hills. Second would be Alabama. And Sonoma Hills is probably third on that list. Favorite tracks. EP told y'all Wick was going crazy. Timed it right at the end. Beat Nathan across the line. This map kind of long. It is a little long. I will give you that. But it's enjoyable. It's each section is different, which I like. It's not just the same thing like a Talladega or Daytona where it's just one line and nothing changes. It's really wide and it's kind of boring. This one I don't think is. 9th biggest Roblox stream, really? Is it the 9th biggest Roblox stream right now? If so, that's great. Thanks all you guys for tuning in. We're about at 50 viewers. We held 40 and 50 viewers for the Junior Series race too. So that's fantastic. If you're happy to tune in for the first time, we are a Backstretch Battles League for the game Backstretch Battles on Roblox. This is the Cup Series. We have 2 divisions. We have Cup Series and Junior Series. 12 teams in the Cup Series. And 10 teams in the Junior Series. We're 8th for Roblox streaming. That's fantastic. That actually is fantastic. There's an invite link in the chat to our Discord server. Name of the game. Backstretch Battles. Might be Backstretch Battles Remastered on Roblox. That is the name of the game. You can go in the Discord, join it, verify, and you can put in your resume for the game, Backstretch Battles. See if you can get hired by one of the team owners. Got 12 team owners in Cup Series and 10 in the Junior Series. Some are definitely still looking for drivers, so I'd say you got a decent shot if you're active and willing. Who do we got in this race? Do we have all 12 drivers? We do. 10 seconds until we start. Got me, Nick, Bopo, Canoe, House of Balloons, the Baby, and we're off. And duos 1B, 1A, I should say. At Sonoma Hills. Oop, wreck in front of me. That was RC Cola, and I think was that another RC Cola? Yes, 2 RC Colas get together. The baby for the Rago Racing out front. Leo's going to give me a shove. Ooh, we get into the wall. Me, Alex, and the baby, and Leo all into the wall. Shove us back further in the pack. We go over the ramp section of this map. The only small ramps this entire map has. Just at the beginning section of it. You see at the bottom of your screen how much the map has left to go. You see all of us there. We have a late starter. I know we had 12 drivers, so was that a 13th? I'm going to try and spectate that driver once I get a chance to. Don't want to accidentally wreck into somebody. Here's Darp in the 10 for Volvo. And also our Junior Series champion, driver champion last season, Darp. Who's way back here in 12th or 13th? Tezar. That is for I was about to say Foxboro's Racing. That was the team he was on last season. He's now driving for Rago Racing. So apparently there was a mix-up with those drivers, and he is the 12th. I think he'll be able to catch up in time. Running a little bit behind, but I think he'll get there. Oh, wow, almost the entire pack chose the right side. So this map splits into 2 for its halfway point. You can either go to the right or the left. They're pretty much the exact same. It's just some sides have more drivers than others. And it looks like everybody went to the right side here. Man, I've held on to the lead for most of this race. Darp and Canoe have been right behind me. And I take the ramp run. I'm on my roof. Oh, and also Turtle Man. We were both completely on our roof, and the baby was way back there in the pack too. Wonder if he wrecked. Now it's going to be a second before I catch up. Take a look at my scheme. Sauber Motorsport. This is the Ross Chastain Advent Health from last season. I made it Sauber Motorsport colors. Am I going to wreck again? I am. Horrible luck off those ramps. And my car is going to flip. Not really in a nice recoverable way. Well, I'm currently almost dead last. Oh, it looks like Tezar for Rago Racing. You don't see him on the bottom anymore. Wonder if he had connection issues. Oh, he reset. Yeah, he's back at the start of the BBR hub there. Not good for him. Not good for Rago Racing. Don't know what's going on with him. Let's look a little further up front. Nebulon currently in the lead, trying to race and spectate. This is a bad thing to do, but doing it anyway. Canoe and Alex in the lead. Big run for Bolpo. That's a Culver's driver. Still spectating Darp. This is when the map gets super wide. A lot of chances to make stuff happen. Here's Alex. All right, now we can get into the slipstream a bit. I believe that's Nebulon way out front. It is. Nebulon in the 63. Everyone's going to try and time the finish right here. 11 drivers all going for the win. Duos 1A. Nebulon still out front. Another driver has met him. All right, here we go. Who do you think's going to get it? Nebulon's still out front with a huge lead. Is everyone behind him going to have a chance to catch up? I'm unsure. Oh, yeah, they're definitely going to have a chance to catch up. Here it is. Nick is in the lead. I get out of draft. Who's in the lead? Is that Nick? Oh, at the last second, Mr. Turtleman pulls out. He's going to get the win. Steals it from Nick, who finishes second. Third, as I lost my first count. Fourth is Leo. Fifth, Alex. Sixth, Potato. Seventh, me. Eighth, Bopo. And ninth is Nebulon. Did not pay off for Nebulon staying that far out front that late in the race. Two drivers not scoring points is the Baby and Canoe, and also Tezar, who disconnected during the race. You said Foxbo's last time he appeared. Darn it, did I? Oh, messed that up. We've got over 140 signed drivers across both of our divisions. Get a little bit hard to remember, especially once they're changing around all the time. But I do try the best I can. Congrats to Mr. Turtleman. RC Cola, who is P3 in the team standings. That's great for them. So we've had 2 Colors wins and 2 RC Cola wins today. And we go to Classic Hills, my favorite map in BBR. I think it's the perfect amount of skill and chaos, in my opinion. All right, I believe this is a pretty good time to talk about this week's sponsor, the eesmal 500, the BSBL Cup Series eesmal 500. It's sponsored by Ismail the Cat. Thanks to him for sponsoring this week's races. Fully appreciate that, and all the funds for sponsorships this season all go right back into the league in the form of prizes and also just general private server maintenance and various other things. Thanks to him for sponsoring. If you'd like to check out his music, there's a link to it in the Twitch chat. At the beginning of this stream, in the Junior Series stream, the first song that played was actually his music. So if you like that, you can check that out on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and Deezer. He'll be a sponsor of tomorrow's races as well, and he's also sponsoring, I believe, Week 7 of BSBL Cup and Junior Series. Classic Hills. Here's Rusty Walls for Trackhouse Ganassi. Jack, haven't seen much of Jack this season. This is a Foxbows racer now. Still a Foxbows racer, he hasn't left. Just the scheme is different. 12 is the base. Kagura for Killer Motorsports. This is, I think, is Kagura a she or a he? Well, it says Nathan down there. But Kagura doesn't, I don't know. 42 seconds until we get the race started. Funny is in the 11. Don't know who the 11 base is. Changed around bases this season. It's got me all mixed up. Because we had manufacturers. We had to change all the base schemes around for everybody. Who's in the 11? The Rago Racing. So, Funny Isaac is Rago Racer. Raptors for Colors Racing. Giovanni for DoorDash. Third DoorDash racer this season to hit the track. Shadow in the 34. Guesser in the 04 for DoorDash as well. And we're just missing one driver. There's that 38. That's our last driver. And we're off. Green flag at Classic Hills. Duos 1B. No, he isn't. I don't know what he's doing. He's not part of TRI. Hold on, wait a second. He is not. So Funny Isaac is running the run. According to the owner of the Rago Racing, the Rago himself says that is not a TRI driver. Oh, horrible wreck down the ramp. Oh my gosh, everybody wrecks. Everybody's wrecked. Everyone's almost come to a complete stop. They're slowly getting dragged down the hill. Oh my gosh, they're still dragging. This is Nacho and Kagura. Now they're back up on all 4 tires. And we're going to do this again. Yep, there's Wicked. Great recovery. Raptor slows down. Ooh, that's AJ. No, it's not AJ. That's Ultra Jacks. took a tumble. Pancake almost did the front flip. Nacho and Kagura. There's some bad wrecks in this map today. Now, still don't have confirmation on who Funny Isaac's racing for. Hey, look, Jeff Gordon's upside down. Yep, that's Nacho in the 24. See if I can find him. There he is. Nacho in the 24 for Killer. He's almost come to a complete stop. Up, they're going over a ramp again. Everybody's still on the map. Yep. So far. Oh, horrible wreck for Gesser. 3 cars pretty much come to a complete stop. Jack, Gesser, and Shadow. Funny Isaac upside down. Kagura avoids him. And we have a few cars that are just stopped. See it at the bottom of your screen. I think that's Pancake. Yeah, Pancake in the 38 is stopped on track. Where is Pancake at? He's still stopped. There he is. Now he's going. Hard to get yourself repositioned sometimes going up the ramp at this track. A lot of time to catch back up though. Okay, Funny Isaac. From himself, he is Trackhouse. So I'm sorry to say, Isaac, but that is the wrong scheme. That's the wrong base scheme. Trackhouse's base scheme is the 1, not the 11. So he added an extra 1 to the end of that. So running the wrong scheme is a 2-point penalty, which isn't anything too serious, as long as you just don't repeatedly do this. And that penalty would probably go up a lot, but 2 points isn't going to be so bad. You can get a good finish. Everything should be fine. Oh, that's... Speaking of Trackhouse, he's upside down. There's a DoorDash driver, Giovanni. Ooh, goes right into the 01, who's now upside down as well. Ultra Jack's still trying to recover. Oh, and the most deadliest ramp, in my opinion, of them all. This one is so random. Really, no matter what you do, you're not guaranteed that you're going to come out of this one all right. Oh, Gesser does great. A lot of cars behind him don't. Everybody upside down. Who had a hard time recovering? Oh, here's Pancake. Almost sticks the landing. Not quite. Rusty Wallace for Trackhouse Ganassi out front. Second is Kagura for Killer Motorsports. Big run for Wicked, trying to get back-to-back wins today. Go over the bridge. This is really the last obstacle in this entire map. Just do not hit the pillars. Top 6 get through cleanly. Alright, I think we're going to have about 10 drivers that are going to be competing for the win. Got this little pack here, but let's go further out front. To the leaders. Rusty Wallace and Shadow. Shadow just riding the wall. I don't know why she's doing that. Maybe to keep up the... Oh, the leaders wreck! Funny Isaac and Kagura upside down. That's surely going to be a penalty. Jack is in the lead for Foxbows Racing. Run's coming behind him. Nobody could get to him. It's Jack. Foxbows Racing. He's going to win. Gesser finishes second for DoorDash. Third is Ultra Jacks. Fourth is Joanne. Fifth, Darkness Raptors. Sixth, Wicked. Seventh, Shadow. Eighth, Isaac. And ninth is Pancake. Foxbows Racing. With Jack is going to get the win. I might lose my points lead today. I don't know what happened there at the very... I don't know if that was the magnet glitch with Kagura and Isaac. Or somebody just... Or Isaac or Kagura just took a hard right. Very, very hard right. I think I raced in this race. Just spawned in my car here. And I missed. We're going to have to get confirmation of what happened there at the end. I'm sure Isaac and Kagura know. Just need to figure it out from them. Thanks everybody who's watching the stream right now. We broke the top 10 from what I was told. We got up to 8th for top Roblox streams on Twitch. That is absolutely fantastic. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you haven't yet, follow us on Twitch. Do stream these races every Saturday and Sunday. 11 a.m. for the Junior Series and 12:30 p.m. Eastern for the Cup Series. We've got 8 weeks on the schedule. This is week number 2. This is race day number 3. And now I just realized that I've had the BSBL Junior Series eesmal 500. Let me change that to Cup Series. There we go. I don't think I switched out the stream info either. Nope, still says Junior Series. I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, let's see if that updates. If not, I'll just update it on the back end. Here's me in the 1 for Sauber Motorsports. Voki in, as always, the 52 RC Cola. Freak Bob for Volvo. In Serial, also for Volvo. Yee Yee in the 83 Napa Auto Parts. 3Rad in the 8 for Newcom. Alex also for Newcom in the 62. Bopo for Culvers in the 9. Rago in the very nicely done Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers 25. Krabats in the 54 Monster Car. Big Mama in the 68 Culvers. 30-second countdown has commenced. And Dragon Slayer, which should be the second RC Cola driver, she's going to spawn in her car here in a second. Now, do you guys like Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers? Has anyone ever been to a Raising Cane's before? I have. I've been to one once. And you know what? Sadly, I was not impressed. I think Zaxby's is better. I think Chick-fil-A's better. We have another place down here, at least where I live, called Huey Magoo's. That was way better. And sadly, Raising Cane's just did not. Oops, sorry, Voki. Didn't mean to do that. She's upside down. Recovers nicely, though. But yeah, I just was not a fan of Raising Cane's. Does anybody else feel the same way? If anybody's actually even had it besides me. Is this map brighter than normal? If it looks bright on the stream, it's not because it's just a stream. I mean, it just feels brighter in general. And you see at the very bottom, that's Dragon Slayer. That's the other RC Cola driver. She's got a lot of ground to make up. Should make it in time. It'll be close, but she should make it in time. eesmal 500. Woohoo! I feel the same way, Shadowy. This is the half-pipe map. Pretty tame so far. You know what we haven't had this season? We haven't had a good old-fashioned train. Does that not happen anymore? Because I know the BBR updated and they changed the way that draft works. Also bump drafting too. Is that not a thing anymore? Because I haven't seen it once happen since the season began. I'm going to try and do it with Alex. Does anyone want to join the train? Oh, we got a pair of Volvos. They don't care. I don't know if training is a thing anymore. Grant, we really haven't had too many tracks that allow training to happen. Let me try one with Volvo here. Oh yeah, you just don't stay locked anymore. That might be why. These guys are doing it somehow. Serial and Freak Bob, pair of Volvo drivers, currently out front. Getting closer to the end. Only got about 25 seconds left until this race is over. Everybody starting to slow down. Everybody behind me slowing down. Dragon Slayer, I don't think she's going to catch up in time. It's going to be really close. All right. Coming to the end. I think there's a Newcom out front. Yep, it's a Newcom. And Rago. He's out front. Looks to block. I take the lead. I have no help. I missed the bump draft. And it's Bopo who gets the win over Alex. I believe that's Bopo's second win of the season for Culver. Second is Alex. Third is Freak Bob. Fourth, Voki. Fifth, Yee. Sixth, me. Seventh is Serial. Eighth is 3Rad. Ninth is Big Mama. Two drivers not scoring points is Krabats and Rago. Rago was leading at the very end, but didn't time the run right and got shuffled to the back. Looks like we're going to Alabama. You know, I'll do one vote for Canal if anyone would like to add on to that. No, we're going to go to Alabama. I wanted some chaos. I did want some chaos. Not going to lie. But Alabama's a solid track. That should be entertaining. Yeah, they all file in for Duos 2B. Yep, Duos 2B. Krabats again in the 54. This one's not the dinosaur monster one, though. It's just the normal 54. Sauber Motorsports. Gesser in the 04 for DoorDash. Rusty Wallace again in the 111. Dark in the 19. Ultra Jacks in the 01. Father Breton in a very replica-like Jimmy Johnson. I think this was Jimmy Johnson's final throwback Lowe's scheme, if I am recalling. Jimmy Johnson's final race. Jimmy Johnson's final race was with Lowe's. I think his scheme looked like this. Very nice replica, though. Killer Motorsports on the deck lid. That's a Killer Motorsports driver. Here's DoorDash in the 51, the DOP. Darth Vino in the 28. Usually see him in the bright colors or a Weezer car. This one's not. This one is the Exalta, just black and white, which is the complete opposite of what this scheme usually is. Congratulations, Stux, from all your Roblox friends around the world. Yeah, Darth Vino will be retiring from full-time BSBL Cup Series racing next season. Wish him a happy retirement. Here's Funny Isaac for Trackhouse Ganassi, who was running the wrong scheme last race. Looks like he was going to use the right one this time. Yep, in the one car. Vistafer in the 57, and there's a 15-second countdown. Got all 12 drivers. Pancake in the 69 joins at the last second. All right, here we go. One, and we're off. Green flag. Alabama, last duos race of the day. Looks like a clean start from everybody. Darkwayne's out front. Going to be overtaken by the DoorDash driver, the DOP. DOP slows down. Ooh, Trackhouse Ganassi in the grass, along with Gesser. All right, is anybody going to go down pit road? Go for the speed boosts? Those are the green and yellow things you see on the track. Nope, nobody went for it. They all stayed on the main track. This map is really bright for some reason. Yeah, it just seems brighter overall. Last race seemed brighter. This race seems brighter. Don't know why. Just BBR seems just overall brighter over the last few races. Pack is very condensed. Oh, Darth Vino making contact with Pancake. Pancake is not able to save it. Spins around into the grass. Here's the duo, Gary and Vistafer. This was the pair in the Junior Series where they almost won a Drivers' Championship and almost a Team Championship together. You always see these guys pair up. They both moved up to the Cup Series together and now are still part of the same team. In the Junior Series, they are part of Pigment, which is a branch of Colors in the Cup Series. He's got the Monster Energy 74 and the Heineken 57. Been able to push Gary out front. Opie misses the bump draft there. Misses it again. It's going to allow Ultra Jacks to get to the lead. Christopher decides to push Ultra Jacks. As we approach the halfway point in this race, a bunch of contact. Nobody wrecks. Here's Shadow in the 34. Haven't taken a look at her scheme very intently. Machinix wear versus Rain. Like the black and white colors. She's got a few variations of the scheme. You got a white one, you got a black and gray. Also got a gray and red. Gesser just recently joined DoorDash, so that's probably, this is just a scheme he threw together kind of quickly. Rusty Wallace just chilling out here in the back. Haven't seen too much of him this race. Trackhouse Ganassi. Christopher and Gary now 1-2 for Colors. Oh, huge run for Shadow. She goes to the third place, but gets stuck on, I believe it was Darth Vino. Gary and Vistaver still 1-2 for Colors racing. Oh, Dark shot out of a cannon all the way into the runoff section. Pancake fighting for P1 for Ford Performance Racing. The Ford Eco Boost 69. Nice. All right, approaching the last about 30 seconds of this race. Oh, Vistaver slows down a lot with his teammate. They're going to try and get a run here at the end. Who's way out front? That is Darth Vino. Man, who do I like who's in position right now? Actually, I think Gary might be a little too far behind. Rusty's in a really good spot. He gets shot out of a cannon, though. He's got no more draft help. Dark and Pancake side by side. Has anybody got anything for these two drivers? No. Dark wins it for Foxbows Racing. Pancake for Performance second, and third is Joppy for Colors Racing. Fourth is Feather. Fifth is Darth Vino. Sixth is Gisser. Seventh is Shadow. Eighth, Funny Isaac. And the last points paying position goes to Brief Roblox Master. Joanne, the Dop, and Ultra Jacks do not get points this race. Finishing 10th, 11th, and 12th. Not too much of a surprise to see Dark win a race. I don't think he won one last week, so he was due for a win. Alright, so we had 2 wins for Colors Racing, 2 wins for RC Cola, 2 wins for Fox Bows. There's only one other team that's won today that hasn't gone back-to-back in wins today, and that's been Culver's. So you know what? I think Culver's is going to win this race. We ended out on Daytona. Culver's is going to win, which should be O racing. No, it's going to be Big Mama. So Big Mama is going to be racing for Culver's. I got hit out of a podium. So frustrating running into the grass. Yeah, I've had that happen before. At that very track. Trying to get timed up with a run. Someone makes a little bit of contact with you. You get shoved in the grass and all of your momentum is gone. You can't do anything about it. There's someone is on top of the starting lines. This is V Draft. He's found a new lane to start on. Trackhouse Ganassi, 15-second countdown. Here's Rago, that was in a new scheme. I think that was Spam as a sponsor. He's respawning his vehicle. Maybe didn't want to race that. Green flag. We're off in the final race of the day. Sponsors at Daytona. It should be a pretty lawn race. Not expecting it to be too chaotic. As I say that, the leaders wreck. V-draft upside down. Rago does a good job at recovering. Everybody stays within the map, though. This is a pretty wide map, too. It is Daytona. It's pretty hard to fly off, but not impossible. Darth Vino once again. The gray and black Exalta. Here's John in the Palmside Restaurant, which is a game on Roblox. Ooh, Rago gets shoved way off to the left into the grass. He's going to lose multiple spots. I believe Palmside Restaurant's owner recently joined the BSBL server and was hired by John to race in Ford Performance or Xfinity. Xfinity is a branch of Ford Performance in the Junior Series. I forget which one he was signed to, but it was one of those. So glad to have him on board BSBL. Hope he enjoys the racing. Here's Voki running the 52 Cherry RC Cola mobile. Stay on her for a little bit. Currently running P10. Got a good line of draft here. Gonna push Gary. Decides, oh, leaders, a lot of contact. Rago almost spins again. Got Big Mama and Darth Vino into the grass. Voki goes to P1. Now it's Gary and Nebulon. That's a new scheme from Nebulon. Don't remember seeing this. That's a new 63 and new car. Voki almost getting loose there. Not much grip in the rear tires. Oh, upside down, into the air. Big Mama. Great recovery, I think. Yep, he's able to recover. Can you spectate DoorDash, please? Where is the DoorDash driver we have in this race? Narwhal, the owner of DoorDash Racing. Yeah, I haven't spectated him too much this race. We approached the halfway point. Narwhal is, I think he was P4 in the stand-ins before today's races. Haven't seen too much of him today, so he's probably going to drop back a little bit. Nothing too drastic, though. Should stay within the top 10. Or minimum top 12. And Krabats currently holds the top spot for Sauber Motorsport. Big run from V-Draft and Dark. Rago holds on to it. Still P1. 5 wide for the lead. Nope, that was 6 wide for just a second. Voki and Dark now 1 and 2. Oh, Dark turns across Voki. Dark slows down enough, doesn't get airtime. Rago into the left side wall. Shake up the front runners a little bit. That opens the door for Gary to take the lead. V-Draft with a run. Krabats gives a big push to Gary. Quite tame for now. Again, this is the longest map in BBR. It's also one of the most simple, if you can call it. It's a classic map. You got 2 classic maps. You got Daytona and Talladega. They're pretty much just like this. You just kind of got to chill for most of the race. Don't have to really avoid any obstacles besides all the drivers around you. A lot of space to race. Very wide track, as you can see. Just got to survive and make it to the end. Don't do anything stupid and get flown off the map, which has happened before. I think this track used to be narrower. Maybe it always was this wide. I swear it was narrower though at one point. All right, I see everybody starting to hit the brakes now, besides a few of the front runners. Looks like 2 drivers are still full in the throttle. That's Narwhal and Darth Vino. I don't like this strategy from them. They've got a long ways to go until the end. And those guys behind them, the entire field is going to catch up to these two. But they made their bets. Think it's too late to back out from it now. Darth Vino and Narwhal out front. Big runs coming from behind. Rago leading the charge with Voki. Oh, Narwhal slows down. Big contact for Big Mama and Kravats. Darth Vino going to be a sitting duck here. Oh, this could be anybody's race. I see a bunch of drivers with a run. John gets turned. Voki gets turned. Is Darp in the lead? Dark takes the lead the second, and V-Draft doesn't have enough time. V-Draft almost got there at the end, but not quite. It goes to Dark Waynes, who gets his second win of the day, and third for Fox Bows Racing. Second is V-Draft. Third is Big Mama. Fourth, I Like Potato. Fifth, Krabat. Sixth, Narwhal. Seventh, Darth Vino. Eighth, Nebulon. And ninth, the Rago. Drivers not getting points is Real John, who got turned. Brief Roblox Master, I don't know what happened to him. And Voki, who got turned also at the end. Dark Waynes narrowly lost the championship last season. Goes back-to-back wins for himself and his team on the day. All right, let's give a quick recap of the day. We had 2 Colors drivers win. Darkness Raptors and Wicked Fatter. Then Solos 2 and Duos 1A was won by a pair of RC Cola drivers, Canoe and Mr. Turtleman. Jack for Fox Bows Racing won in Duos 1B. We had a lone Culver's win by Bopo, and the final 2 races of the day were won by Dark Waynes for Fox Bows Racing, who had 3 wins again just today. Very good showing for that team. Well, that'll conclude the races today. The eesmal 500 and 300. Thanks everybody for watching. Again, I think we broke the top 10 for Roblox streams. I think we got P8 on the stream list, so that's awesome. Thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't yet, follow the stream. Follow us on Twitch, so you know when we go live. It's every Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. and also 12:30 p.m. Eastern. I think we just got a follow here. The Dope. Is that a new follow? I think you might have already followed. I'm still sitting at 164, but thanks anyway. Thank you. You're still new to a follow today. Yeah, check out our social links at x.com, Instagram, and also YouTube. All past live streams now, from this point forward, go on to our second YouTube channel. So you can see all the past ones from this point forward. See if I still have a link to the Discord server in my copy-paste. Nope, but what I do have is the sponsor for today, which I will thank once again eesmal for sponsoring today's races. There's a link to his music, which played at the beginning of the stream. You can go check that out. And if you would like to join the Discord server, anybody new watching, there's an invite link to that too. Congrats to all the winners today. I will see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time for BSBL Week 2, Race Day number 4 for both series. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.